enough for now. Eventually, morning star. Ora umare ba, my girl, honey, Vanessa. I can't get enough for now. I'll be so lovely. Yeah. I'll be so lovely. I'll be so lovely. Yeah. I'll be so lovely. Kwani komu kumbudana mono tusobora gusirana dikumuta jeresa. Yeah. I get jealous kumbona happy sina pasa kuihangana no. I'm in the love life, I met a lover. Azichangunda ndetseni chananga. Call it the red light, I'm the Tivanga. My ride or die, yeah. Eventually, morning star. Ora hungare ba, my girl, honey, Vanessa. I can't get enough for no. Eventually, morning star. Ora hungare ba, my girl, honey, Vanessa. I can't get enough for no. I'll be so lovely. I'll be so lovely. I'll be so lovely. Yeah. I'll be so lovely. Eventually, morning star. Ora hungare ba, my girl, honey, Vanessa. I can't get enough for no. I'll be so lovely. Yeah. I'll be so lovely.
All right, that's a very beautiful song there from Symphony says Vanilla Venetia there from Rwanda. All right, how they greet in Rwanda? I want to say to the people of Rwanda there, Moharo Bite. Sometimes I feel like I can speak this language, but it's a little bit hard for me. Okay, welcome aboard to the program. This is where we play African music and also talk about original music across the continent, and also dig deep into some of the origin of our music. We've been listening to different music, but sometimes we haven't asked ourselves whether to flash back to how this kind of music really came up. And most of us are taken with the Western music, which is not bad. But of course, to the people of Congo, I know the music still exists in the old days. The Sokwa's music, which of course we drove the name Salibonga comes from, and the Sokwa's music in Congo. I want to say Sangonini, Boni, you great. You okay? Let's take it to Nigeria now. This was just released 6 hours ago, and it was premiered on YouTube 6 hours ago. This is from Atimaya, featuring Abuju, and says a cold outside.
Now before I digress, my girl, you told me that I'm not your love interest. See my girl, the last time that I checked, see nothing ain't changed yet, except that I got a big bag and a big flag. Don't be nobody tell me nonsense, my nigga. Streets is so cold, my nigga. But nobody come try cry me a river. I'ma pull through like the strings on my guitar. Nonsense, my nigga. The streets is so cold, my nigga. But nobody come try cry me a river. Nobody tell me nonsense, my nigga. Streets is so cold, my nigga. But nobody come try cry me a river. I'ma pull through like the strings on my guitar. Nonsense, my nigga. The streets is so cold, my nigga. But nobody come try cry me a river. I'ma pull through like the strings on my guitar. So cold outside, my brother. I don't want to pull no trigger. I just want to live, cause I'm going places. I don't want no wahala. It's so cold outside, my brother. Yeah, I know the heat, I'm not brother. I just want to live, cause I'm going places. I don't want no wahala. It's so cold outside. they let nothing to worry me. I know they let nothing to bother me. They no owe no one apology. You know, say she don't know they bother nobody. Me, I know they let nothing to bother me. I know they let nothing to bother me. They no owe no one apology. You get me so good outside.
Lovely one there from Timaya, and this guy's real name is actually, I was just going through and get to find out his real names, okay, of Timaya. All right, it's called Inetemi Timaya Odon, and his stage name is, of course, Timaya, well known. He's a Nigerian singer and songwriter. He hails from OD by LC State. He's a founder of the DM Records Limited. His solo career his solo career began in 2005 with the release of Dem Mama. Okay, so musicians really started a long time ago. All right, the right, we started a long time really ago. Sometimes when you ask someone that rose to fame, and you'd be like thinking, okay, how did this guy really come up with this? But if you ask his story and dig deep into how he rose to fame or became a musician and now making dollars, a lot of money, you will just say, okay, I think I don't want to become a musician. You see, that's what many people sometimes don't know, because behind every success, there's always something. There's a painful story that people always don't talk about. But if you dig deep, you'll definitely get that. It is a Salibonga Show, and we take a break. When we come back, still to come, like I said, we'll be talking about Benin music and finding out the instruments of Benin. The instruments used in Benin music, they have different music though. They have different types of music. They sing reggae, they sing Afro, they sing the Sokwas in Congo, the Lingala way, and all that. But for now, we take a break, and when we come back, we will be, of course, talking Benin music right here on the Salibonga Show. Find out the latest music across the continent when you listen to the Salibonga Show on MCI Radio.
The hits just keep on coming.
Find out the latest music across the continent when you listen to the Salibonga Show on MCI Radio.
The hits just keep on coming.
Find out the latest music across the continent when you listen to the Salibonga Show on MCI Radio.
The hits just keep on coming.
Get the latest music across the continent on Salibonga.
Yeah, I don't really care about your body type.
Latest hits after hits
on MCI Radio. Right, the sounds in the background there represent Africa. What comes to your mind when you listen to such music? Do you think of the Luka, which is commonly of the Muslim community? Do you think of Darasa? Do you think of the drum that in Uganda it's called the Kadongo Kamu? Do you go to some parts like to to Nigeria, and you'll be thinking of whether it's a waiting thing, because it's really common when you listen to those sounds in most of the movies, the Nigerian movies, more especially in weddings and all that. That's the kind of music of Benin long time ago, and still the traditional music though. People still do that. They still sing that in funerals and where, in social gatherings and everywhere. That's in Benin. One thing with Benin is that they have produced some good musicians, and one of them is Kidjo, Angelique Kidjo there, who many people have known and have really been listening to her music for some good time. Okay, let's find out find out more on Benin music. Now, Benin is one of a few African countries where traditional rhythms and dances play an important part in everyday life. The country's diverse music started under the Dahomey Kingdom reign. The Zini, the Akinta, some of these names, the Toba, and the Ekikepanuom, which are still performed today, and are mostly from Wudo, cult dances, and similar sources from back and then. All right, let's get to feel some of this sound from Benin for just some seconds. That's it. I believe you have some taste of Benin music. I told you that here we find out some of the music in the continent, and we look at many countries, of course, in the continent, and dig into their music, and we find out some of the instruments they use. You can hear in the background there that it's a drum. You can hear that. Okay, so there are quite a lot of instruments that maybe you're familiar of if you really love African music. Okay, that's it from Benin, and we're moving on, right? But before we get to change direction and get to some other countries and play you get best music from the other countries across the continent, I want to greet the people of Benin by saying, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Iruhemwe. Okay, and then I also want to say Uku Egbe. That's it. I know how to speak these languages, my friend. All right, we go for a short break. When we come back, we go to Ethiopia.
Get the latest music across the continent on Salibonga.
Girl, I don't really care about your body type. You can't get mercy,
Latest hits after hits on MCI Radio.
samai, samai, samai. Seaside light, seaside, 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 seaside. Berhan light, berhan, berhan, berhan. Ini Ethiopia light, ini Ethiopia light, ini Ethiopia light, ini Ethiopia light. ይመስገን ለዚህ ደርሰናል። ያለፈው መንገድ ታክቶናል። ዘመን እየመጣ እኛን ሳይቀይረን እሱ ሲገሰግስ የኋሊት ካኖረ አዲስ ሰማይ አዲስ ፀሐይ አዲስ ዝናብ አዲስ ሀሳብ ይንገስ ይፍሰስ ሰማይ ላይ ሰማይ 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 ሲሳይ ላይ ሲሳይ 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 ብርሃን ላይ ብርሃን 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 እኔ ኢትዮጵያ ላይ እኔ ኢትዮጵያ ላይ እኔ ኢትዮጵያ ላይ እኔ ኢትዮጵያ ላይ በፍቅር ፍቅር ሰርተን የሚያምር ሰላም አጭደን ዘመን መጥቶ ሲሄድ ተስፋ የምናይበት በፍቅር በአንድነት አብረን የምንኖርበት አዲስ ሰማይ አዲስ ፀሐይ አዲስ ዝናብ አዲስ ሀሳብ ይንገስ
A very beautiful one there, coming in all the way from Ethiopia, and it is done by one of the real good musicians there from Ethiopia. She's called Berlin. It is coming up to only 20 minutes to the top of the hour. You're still listening to the Salibonga Show. I want to greet my people of Ethiopia, and particularly those in the Amharic region. And I want to say, Salamna. How are you people doing there? Despite what you're going through in Tigray, we hope that things will be okay, so that we shall maybe come there, inshallah. Okay, we change direction to Zimbabwe, to this young gentleman. He's called Natio. He's a popular Zimbabwean artist. Of course, known for songs like Finance, Kung Fu, Trouble in the City. And he was recently arrested and bailed with 10,000, not 10,000, 5,000 US dollars because he used the fake certificate when he went to South Africa, and when he returned to Zimbabwe, he presented fake COVID-19 certificates. Okay, so it's called Natio from Zimbabwe.
Lighter, yeah, you deserve a lighter. You're the best part in my life, yeah, baby. Lighter, lighter, yeah, you deserve a lighter. You shine brighter in my life, yeah. Oh my, with the finesse, you make a finesse, girl, you got the finesse. Girl, you are the realest, girl, you are the realest. Girl, your body tight skins, will love it when you're hiding the finesse. Love it when you put it by me. When you do, I do the fullest. Oh, damn, I beg for mercy. When I see your body wine, don't test me. I'm going crazy. Just set my woody fine and that flexing. Oh, when you hit the floor, oh, young Pambanisa, so man, I like dirty wine and polo. I'm in no sound, no zita, so man, I like, yeah. Don't make a finesse, girl, you got the finesse. Realest, girl, you are the realest, girl, you are the realest. Girl, your body tight skins, will love it when you're hiding the finesse. Love it when you put it by me. Love your girl to the fullest, oh, damn. Pretty skin, everything good on you. One looking at me eye, you make a man go down, yeah. And when you move your body, oh God, every time it's heavy, wavy, I put my money on ya. Anytime you're ready, baby, you deserve a lighter, lighter, yeah. You deserve a lighter. You're the best part in all my life, yeah. Yeah, baby. Lighter, lighter, yeah. You deserve a lighter. You shine brighter in all my life, yeah. Oh my, when the finesse, you make a finesse, yeah, you got the finesse. Hey, hey, realest, yeah, you are the realest, yeah, you are the realest. And your body tight, skin smooth, love it when you're in the finesse. Love it when you put it on me. Love your girl to the fullest, oh nah. Love it when you put it on me, yeah. Love it when you put it on me, yeah. So good you put it on me, yeah.
Right from Natigo Finest there, bring us to only 16 minutes to the top of the hour, and exactly 4 p.m. I'll say bye-bye right in the studios of MCI Radio. Okay, let's move on to this country, and I'm going to introduce this song in a special way. I want to say Monawa Ahona, that's to the people of Madagascar. The people of Madagascar are really doing good music. Many people do not know about their music. Okay, so here is where you find where you think there's really no music. I mean, where you feel there are countries that do not really produce musicians. Madagascar, officially the Republic of Madagascar, of course, previously known as Malagasy Republic, here is from Jang, and it says Ampia Katra.
Supera jamia, bueno, ano vale kwata, vajande fima chwano. Isora kusanga arina pitamba na tsigaruni fakatia, ke inmise unafaka panga isafunu iya dia. Abar ku inyan fatia kono alon vafu belu, pitia vanga matirne tsigaru matonga satia la belu. Efana mia kutukano fazal chalana. Fightia now, such a fukuma tapafa anoyo, Makatia Zao, Tia Zao. If I don't see Farchis and them big a fire and go from a cigarabade, far from an anoza, and I keep on the football of the Garapana. I know I like one jam, Vata de Fima, Kere Supera Jamia. I know I like what I'm Vata de Fima. I fallanga chumbi tata sachamalanga noza. Taucha mitaka noza zafafa no matukisa. Timanyi nano na kate Inti karuma na mate Chara chudani sidade Baita mitade Efana mea kutukano fazal chala nao Faitia nao Sacha fukuma tapafa anoyo Makatia zao Tia zao Efaransi farchi sarindem Bika fayara kafama chikarabate Falfa mananga noza Yale kitonga futwa Natakara kwanao Anoale kwa jamu Mfata defima Kere supera chamya Kuwanao Anoale kwa jamu Mfata defima Yale kitonga futwa Natakara kwanao Anoale kwa jamu Mfata defima Kere supera chamya Kuwanao Anoale kwa jamu Mfata defima
right there from Janga Mpiakatra. And it's from Madagascar. All right, this is coming in all the way from now to... Okay, this is from Natacha Pakuchena. All right, that's the name of the song. So stay tuned. More music still to come. And in 12 minutes, I will be saying bye-bye. Don't forget to download the app on Google Play Store, and of course for the Android users, and you can get to follow up the show live wherever you are. It's African Connect, and it is the Salibonga Show, where we play you great African music and also talk about the origin of some of the African music in different countries. Stay tuned.
Leo nauwasha moto, najitoa sadaka, basi weka mbali na watoto. Mng'ang'ani, 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 kama team, kama team, kama team, kama team, go left, go right, go left, yeah, go right, go left, go right, go left, go right.
It is from the Republic of Kenya there. That is Natasha with Bakuchina. Okay. What a song there. What a really very beautiful song. I'm running out of time, and I'm only left with 10 minutes. Not actually 10 minutes. I don't have to sign out exactly 4 p.m. because I have to leave room for one of my colleagues to come into the studio. Give him some minutes so that he can get to kickstart you, of course, with another show on MCI. That's my colleague Kishak. He will be right in the studio. But for now, let's get to another piece of music, and when we come back, I will sign out of the studio.
Vitamu najipakulia, kungwi nimefundwa, wake maeksi ndo wanaumia. Walisema nimevunda, sasa jikoni ndo linanukia. Yendo wangu kiti, tena achoki nikimkalia. Tena siku zinanenepa, nanawiri. Yamenoga mapenzi na yameshamiri. Anipa vinono na vikubwa, shubiri nyumbani kumenoga, unipoza mwili, ananileta chumbani, nikoleza wangu wani, tunacheza kibaba mama, wakienda vitani, sisi tuko nyumbani, anitichi inama, naziwa umero zao, naziwa umero zao, naziwa umero zao, naziwa umero zao. Kanipa sikio, mana nisikiliza, malumbano ndani hana, nimepitisha fagio na wazi kuniliza, mashindano ndani hana, nimefundishwa na mama kumle akitaka nyama nampaga na tena, nanileta chumbani nikoleza wanguani, tunacheza kibaba mama, kibaba mama. Wakienda vitani sisi tuko nyumbani, anitichi inama inama, inama inama. Nasi waume roho zao, nasi waume roho zao, nasi waume roho zao, nasi waume roho zao.
All right, welcome back from that song done by Nadi. It says Yuda. All right, from Tanzania there. Okay, it's coming up to only 4 minutes, not 4, actually 6 minutes to the top of the hour. And with this, I want to really appreciate and thank you so much for being part of this amazing show. For those on social media, thank you so much for being part of this amazing show. And I'm saying bye-bye for now, and do catch me again tomorrow, inshallah, as we also talk more music on Africa, and you can get to know more about African music. Latest hits. Today we had a lot of hits, actually, that were released this week. One of the songs that was really, the song that was released today, actually, that happens to play on my playlist today, is a song that says Outside, called Outside, done by Timaya. Okay, so I'm signing out of the studio and I'm leaving you with a song done by this amazing lady. She is she's called Kepa Cat, and her real name's Tumusimi Catherine. And she will be celebrating her birthday actually on the 22nd of October 2021. I'm not saying she was born on that year, but of course she will be celebrating her birthday on October 22nd, and we wish her a happy birthday in advance before she gets to celebrate her birthday. But from me to you and the rest of the team on the Salibonga Show, it's a wrap up and goodbye. I remain Juma, MC Juma, and God bless you as you continue with our program. Sishak will be in the studio to take you through another program. Bye-bye for now, and God bless you.